I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it. I feel it. He's cooking.
Yes, people, welcome back to the player ratings, guys. Manchester City 6, Ipswich Town 0 down there. Pretty mad, you know what I mean? Like, we got a win, guys, and we absolutely cooked. I'm joined by Sai. Big up to you, bro.
Big up, bro. You look weird, man.
I know, bro. Fucking.
What's happened to you?
I made a mistake, man.
What is it?
Man. I was going pub on Friday.
What is it?
The beard, innit? Or the lack of.
You look so, bro. You young and sick.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
No, I look what? I look
sick
what?
and young. Like and you look sick. Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'll be real, yeah. I was going pub on Friday, but my beard was a mess. I've not had a shave in like 3 weeks, yeah. So I was like, yo, let me just quick time, just trim it. You know what I mean? I'll just quick time trim it. Yeah, I'll just take a little bit off, smarten it up, yeah. And obviously, I put the wrong setting on me, and I went, and I just went shit. And then I was done then, innit? Nothing else I could do because once you've done it one side, you can't just do not the other. So I had to do them both. I was like, this is not good, bruh. So yeah, it wasn't.
You look good. Ginger as well, bro. You don't ever do that again, bro. That's
bro. Don't do that again. Are you mad?
Don't ever do that again, man.
Bro, if I could go, bro, I'll be real, yeah. If I could go back, yeah, I'd take an L today, yeah, on Man City's performance to get rid of this situation. That's how bad it is, man.
Shut up, man. Cool. You have a girlfriend, so don't say that. Don't say it. Not when we just won like this, bro. Don't say that.
All right. My bad. Maybe I should put City ahead of my beard. Anyway, let's get into the player ratings, guys. Make sure you guys smash the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Before we do, Sai, 60 seconds, 2 minutes. What do you think about that, man?
Bro, that felt so good, man. Seeing our attack fire again, I mean, that gives me hope for the rest of the season. Also, us in the second half, limiting them to chances. I don't remember the last time we played against someone who had an XG below 1. Like, we limited a lot. Like, most of the XG was actually accumulated in the first half, well, in the first 15 minutes. So it was very mature performance combined with high level. So yeah, I was very satisfied, and I think Pep got a spot on. I think he got spot on with the subs. Seeing Foden and Kevin play like that, Foden seems back, Kevin seems back. Having them two at a higher level just does so much for us in the final third. If Kevin keeps on like this for the rest of the season, give him a year more. If he keep fit and keep energetic, give him a year more. I mean, this was really good before the PSG game. I'm getting hopeful now, and hopeful for the February schedule.
Yeah, nah, facts. I completely agree. You know what it is for me, yeah? When we've been doing this, obviously, this run that we've been on, I've just been looking for signs of improvement, yeah, because obviously we've been so bad. And it's like, when you're in the trenches and you're in a crisis, which absolutely, in my opinion, we were in a crisis, like, you're just looking for any signs of improvement, any signs whatsoever of that's getting better, right? And for me, even though we won at Leicester, West Ham was the first game that I saw signs of improvement. Now, you might laugh at that a little bit because we could have been 3 or 4-0 down in the first 10 minutes or whatever. But the attack in that game was probably the best I've seen it for a long time. Right? Yeah. Obviously, we scored 4 goals. And Brentford, even though we drew against Brentford and even though we threw it away, I actually think that we played all right against Brentford. Unfortunately, the way we defended our 2 goals was just diabolical, especially the second goal. But we actually played okay, and that's what you're looking for. When you're not playing well, you're not. People get like this weird thing where they think you're just going to start smashing it overnight. It's about taking small like steps forward. Like, you're not just going to go from being shit, yeah, to playing world-class performances. And for me, like, you're just getting slowly better and better and better. I think Zach in the chat there is absolutely facts. Ruben Diaz being back in the side is absolutely huge. Like, obviously, everyone's seen that stat going around last week or this week, whatever, about our defense. And with the fact that we are technically, based off of box defending, like blocking crosses and blocking shots, we've got the worst defense in the league. But that's not true when Diaz is in the side, because Diaz actually wins headers. Do you know what I mean? And Like, for me, Diaz is an absolutely critical component to this side. And I'd actually say, I think we need Stones back as well. And I know people are like, oh, you just glaze Stones. Stones is a very good defender when it comes to heading the ball away, blocking shots and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think, right, if we can get a back four, right, and obviously Ake might have to just like rotate in and out wherever, because that's what something. If we can get a back four of something like Akanji, Stones, Diaz, Gavadio, and then just rotate Ake in and out. So one game you can play left back, one game you play centre back, when obviously, and just rotate them. I think our defense will massively, massively improve. You throw in a new midfielder, which apparently we're signing, who's just better than Kovacic and Gundogan off the ball, and this team will be a very, very good team. But unfortunately, unless you can get that defense right, and you can't at the moment because they're always injured, and you need that midfielder that we're still not even signed, it becomes a little bit tricky. And unfortunately, we're vulnerable to moments, you know. But we're on the cusp of turning this side into a pretty poor side, which we've been for like the last couple of months, into a pretty good side. We're not a million miles away from being a good team.
We just need a little bit more luck going our way. Do you know what I mean? Just no injuries. Just let's beat PSG. Just a little bit more luck, and then the momentum will start rolling. And we know what the club is trying outside of the pitch. So if we can get a little bit luck on the pitch until we get the signings in, man, we can still do something this season.
Yeah, well, that's my side. These two signings of Victor Hayes and Abdulkadir Huzanov, they're probably not going to join our team and just start playing every single game. But they come in and they can rotate, they can take the pressure. Gavadio, man, how this guy's still moving, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? He's played every single game bar 2 this year for club and country. Akanji's obviously worn out as well, much better today, Akanji. But like, we can bring these guys in and just, you know, give him a game here. We can take Gavadio and give him a rest. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, bro, I'll be real with you, yeah? Like, obviously, I've been critical of this side, like, over this run, because I think they've deserved it. And I think, obviously, the board have cooked us. But I'm not writing off this season for silverware. Yeah, we're still in the FA Cup, right? And if you get this midfielder in, and we can have a bit of luck with these defenders, mate, like, the Champions League is still possible. Yes, obviously, we've got to qualify, and that's going to be tough because we've got 2 tough games.
It's not... I did the math on it, right? If we can get a draw at PSG, we play Bruges at home, which should be 3 points anyway, how you do it. If we get 4 points, we're definitely qualified.
You think so? Yeah, no. 4 points is defo chill.
Then we're qualified. And then it's just a little bit, you know, luck of the draw. And we know it's often not the best team who wins the Champions League. That's happened so many times. So if we can get the signings, get a bit more like stable in defense and midfield, as you say, we have an attack that can blow team away, and we just need right now to outscore teams, and then hopefully gradually we will see improvements in the defensive organization. And as you said, having Diaz back is just major. You said Akanji played better today. Why did he play better today? Because Diaz was in there. Akanji is a player who needs someone like Diaz telling him what to do, and then he can do it at a very high level. But when he becomes the leader in the back line, that's not his strength. That's not how he plays, and it's kind of the same with Ake. Diaz and Stones, they are leaders. So, and I think to a point, same with Guardiola. So having Diaz back is massive, but not having Ake for PSG is shit. I was really looking forward to having a back line of 4 center backs, but now we probably play Nunes, and I can be fearful of Nunes against Barcola, but
well, the thing is, listen, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but the one thing I would say on the game on Wednesday is, for me, it's like it always came down to the Bruges game for me. So like, I'm trying not to like turn my obviously we need a result against PSG, of course, but for me, the Bruges game was always the one. If you beat Bruges, you probably qualify for the playoff game. Like that for me is not changed. So I'm not expecting us to go to PSG and blow them away. No, hopefully we can go there and not get like humbled, which would be pretty grim. But it always comes down to that Bruges game, man. Absolutely. But yeah, we need our players back. Listen, let's get stuck into these player
Yeah.
ratings, man. Make sure you guys are getting involved as well in the chat. I want to see your ratings as always. I'll try and whack them as many as I can on screen. 0 to 10, 10 being mint, man of the match side thing, 0 being absolutely trash. I'm going to do these chats first. Big up to Emmanuel says, do you guys think Pep will trust these really young defenders we're bringing in? I just don't see it, says Emmanuel. Well, if he doesn't, then what the fuck are we spending 70 million quid on him for? You know what I mean? Like, what Plus, he's got to trust him. If he doesn't trust him, Emmanuel, what's spending 70 million quid on him for? Go and buy fucking labourer. Someone who would actually play. So, yeah, the answer to that question is he has to. Otherwise, why have we signed him?
Yeah, I think, Emmanuel, what he's saying is that it seems like Pep doesn't trust the EDS players, and hence he wouldn't trust other young players. But I don't know what's wrong. But for some reason, he would trust other young players before EDS players.
Yeah, I think
I don't know why, but
I'm confused. Is Makatak leaving or McAtee leaving or staying? Pep, bro, it's a bit of a weird one. That one. I don't know if he's leaving or staying.
Did you see how he celebrated his goal? That didn't give me confidence that he's staying. Did you see it? His first goal in the Premier League for us, and he was like, "Yeah,
no, I didn't.
That didn't give me confidence."
I don't know. It is a weird one, that one, bro, to be honest with you. I built to Nelly as well. Says KDB has 8 GNA in 977 minutes. That's 10 games. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. He's the best player City have ever had, in my opinion.
He's the best player in the Premier League, bro. Like,
I agree. I agree, bro. Like the guy's just a joker, man. You know what I mean? And I think he's the best player to ever play for our football club. Right, ready? Let's get stuck in then, lads. Right, start off with Ederson. Back in goal, man. That's his heat map, obviously. 90 minutes played. 4 saves in the game, 4 high claims as well with an 86% pass accuracy. Only misplaced 5 passes. All 5 of them were long balls. 50% pass accuracy from long balls today. 1 clearance. There you go. Before you tell me about his performance today, because obviously he did make a couple of saves, was you surprised to see him back in the team? Because I was.
Yeah. No, I was as well. I did my usual starting 11 before a game, and I had Ortega in. I didn't think Ortega has done anything bad or played him out of the starting lineup. So when I saw Ederson, a bit surprised, but I think Ederson probably played himself on the team sheet again.
Definitely. I thought that save, bro, that guy he had the ball on the right and he drilled it low and hard to Ederson's bottom right. And I think it took a bit of a deflection. He got a really strong hand on it. Yeah. Made a couple of other decent saves as well. Yeah, very good.
He was very good at claiming the ball today out in the penalty area. So very good.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good for me. I'll give him a 7.7.
Oh, I'm on 7.8.
Okay. There we go. Let's have a look at the chat. What they're saying. 8.5 for that save. It was a very good save. 7, 8, 7.5. Ederson passing is insane. He's the best goalkeeper in the world with the ball at his feet. I don't think to be honest with you, I don't think anybody gets close to him. Not that I've seen. I think he's the best goalkeeper in the world with the ball at his feet. 8.1, 7, 8, 8. Yeah, anywhere between a 7 and an 8, really. The chat's saying. And you got a hater here with a 5. That's a hater, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the defense. Let's do Núñez. This is interesting. By the way, he does not deserve that booking, That was a joke decision from the referee. It was never even a foul, let alone a yellow card.
Well, bro, did you see one of the City fans who turned a tenner into 6,000 quid because of that? Have you seen that?
No, I've not seen it. Wow, that is.
He said that Jeremy Doku over 1 shot on target, Mateo Kovacic 1 shot on target, Kevin De Bruyne to assist, Phil Foden to score, Erling to score, Kovacic to assist, and then a Núñez booking.
Wow.
So in the 69 minutes, he's on Twitter saying, "Kick some cunt, Núñez," and then 10 minutes later, he gets the yellow. He gets the booting.
Wow, that's unbelievable. That's some. It's
4-4-2. You know him, right? 4-4-2. You know.
Oh, I've seen that go on Twitter. Yeah.
He turned a tenner into 6,000 quid, bro.
That's unbelievable. And it wasn't even a yellow card either.
No, it wasn't. No.
That's the best way to win, man. He's robbed the bookies there. Right, let's have a look. That's his heat map. So again, very advanced as you'd expect when you're playing a relegation threatened side. 90 minutes played, 3 clearances, got dribbled past once. He won 3 out of 7 ground duels. He won all of his aerial duels. 91% passing accuracy, which is impressive. 1 cross, unsuccessful, and 2 long balls. 1 dribble attempt, unsuccessful. I thought it was a steady Eddie. I'm going to give him a 6.5 off of the rip. Yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about when it comes to Nunes today. I didn't think he did anything bad. I don't think he did anything particularly great. Just thought it was okay. 7.5. There you go. That's my
7.5 or 6.5? You said
6.5. 6.5.
Okay. I'm on a 7, and I'm on a 7 because it's not his natural position. He did have a few issues, but overall, I think he did good, and I think I like him as a utility player for us. And I think he's growing on that right back at the moment against lower oppositions. So yeah, 7.
Yeah, cool. I think that's fair. Right, let's come into the centre back positions. Akanji, bit of a stinker against Brentford. I can't lie, a bit better today, much more composed. There you go. That's his heat map again, pushing forward on that right hand side. 72 minutes played, then subbed off. Brilliant sub. I really liked it. I would have liked Diaz to come off as well, but I guess there's only so many subs you can make. 1 clearance. Didn't win any of his ground duels. Only won 1 out of his 4 aerial duels, so stats not particularly great. Only misplaced 1 pass, which is pretty good. And that was a long ball as well, with 1 successful long ball out of 2. Again, a bit of a steady Eddie. I'm probably going to give him the same as Nunes. I'll give him a 6.5. Don't think there's much between them. Didn't do anything wrong. Didn't particularly do anything great. But after a performance like that against Brentford, that's kind of what I want to see. So, yeah, same as Nunes for me. 6.5. Karl.
I'm with you. I'm same with Nunes, but that's a 7 for me. I think he did good. He did what he should, and I think he improved on that Brentford game and like rose to the challenge. So yeah, 7.
Okay, 7. Happy days. Right, let's go into this guy, man. Ruben Diaz. This guy, fucking hell. Well, I tell you, we're just a completely different defensive side with him in the side compared to when he's not there. Yeah. There you go. That's his heat map. So again, very central, but did drift out to the right hand side on the left as well. He did a lot of running around today. Put it that way. 90 minutes played, 1 clearance, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions. Got dribble pass just the 1 time. Ground duels 1 out of 2 successful. Didn't win his aerial duel, which is again dodgy because he definitely won a header. 92% pass accuracy, 3 long balls successful out of 7, and there you go. Thoughts, bro?
He's our captain, isn't he? Like, could it be anyone but him to get the armband? As you say, we look like a different outfit when he's playing. Much more stable. A lot of the other players look less nervy and know what to do. There's not as much, headless chicken running around. So yeah, very mature performance from him. A real leader. I only wanted to give him like 60 minutes. I wanted him to get subbed for Elaine. What was it? Elaine? Yeah. But yeah, if he's fit, he's fit. And also he does need minutes before PSG. But I just don't want him to break down again.
Me too.
So, yeah.
It's absolutely crucial that we keep him fit. Because unfortunately, we've got no one else in the back line that can do what he does, which is lead, which is command that area. I mean, John Stones can do it, but he's never fit anyway. But he's not a leader, really. So we need it. We're desperate for him to stay fit. So listen, I'm agreeing with Osmodius here. I'm going to give him a solid 8 out of 10. I thought it was very, very impressive. 8 out of 10. My best defender so far by quite a long stretch.
Yeah, no, I'm at 8 as well. Didn't do anything amazing when you look at the game, but when you understand the game, you understand how amazing he is for us. So yeah, 8.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Josko Gvardiol. I'm interested to see what the chat say about Gvardiol. This is his heat map again. Very advanced, but let Doku have that space on the wing area, which I like. Sometimes you get a bit too cramped over there. Played the full 90 minutes again. This guy's going to break down at some point, by the way, with an injury if we can't get him a rest. It's a bit of a joke. 1 clearance, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions. Got dribble pass twice. 4 ground duels, 1 out of 7. 92% pass accuracy, and 5 long balls, 1 successful. I thought he was okay. I thought he was probably our second best player in the defense. I thought he was probably a bit better than Nunes, a bit better than Akanji. Don't think he was at the Diaz level, but again, did make a big block in that first
very
half.
Big block. Yes.
Big block in that first half. So I'd probably put him in between the Nunes and Akanji and Diaz. I'd probably give him like a 7.3, something like that. 7.3 is where I'm going to go.
Yeah. No, I agree with you again. I think that's a very fair rating, around 7.5, 7.3. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chat sort of agree with us. Some of them are going a little bit higher with sort of like 7.5, 7.7, but yeah, I think for me is in that sort of area. Okay, let's keep it moving. Enjoying this. Right, let's do these two because you know what? Fuck me. You got a lot of stick, these two, and to be fair, rightly so, because they're awful off the ball. But
Horrific.
today I thought they were really good. You know what? Let's start off with
agree.
Ilkay Gundogan. He's coming for a lot of stick this season. He's not really worked out the way we would have thought.
Best game this season. Best game this season.
I thought it was brilliant today. That's his heat map all over the gaff. Very advanced. Clocked that very early on in the game, by the way, that he's playing out the pitch. 90 minutes played. 96% pass accuracy, only misplaced 4 passes in the game. One of them was a key pass as well. 4 long balls, 3 successful. 1 dribble successful as well. 3 ground duels, 1 out of 4. Made a clearance, interception there as well. I thought it was very, very impressive. Very impressive, mate.
Yeah, I think, as I said, his best game of the season. Would I want to see Kovacic and Gundo against PSG? No. But for this game where there is a big gap in quality, that's where he can shine. And as you said, he played a bit more forward, which is where he excels. So for me, I would give him a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with you on that. 7.5 is where I'm going to go. That's mainly where the chat are at. Some people give him an 8, which is, fair enough. That's not too bad. But yeah, I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to go 7.5. And I think you know what, he was good today, man. He was honestly good. Wait, what's this? What's about Foden?
What?
Potential contract extension for Foden? Is breaking now. What's this? One sec. Is Phil Foden about to sign in the same contract as Jack Garn's put in his? Yeah, Jack Garn's just put in his article. Haaland and Foden together for another 9 years.
No fucking way. No way.
Does that mean he's signing a 9-year contract as well, Chad?
Then he's a one club man then, because he will be 34 as well.
Look at this. Look at this.
Where is it? I can. Oh.
Look at that second paragraph. Haaland and Foden together for another 9 years. Does that mean he's gonna?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a breaking news without making it an exclusive. But he's definitely saying that.
That's what he's suggesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Unless he's drunk, that's what he's meaning. I mean,
I don't know if he's drunk, bro. Okay, well, let's keep our eye on that. Maybe he just wrote it like that by accident, but that to me suggests that he's going to sign a new contract. And maybe why wouldn't City give him a 9-year contract? Maybe they will.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, let's do Mateo Kovacic, guys. Surely he's got to be up there in the conversation for man of the match. We'll decide that at the end of the stream, but that's his heat map. There you go. Right, stats from this guy today: 72 minutes played, 1 goal, great finish, assist as well. Brilliant ball to McAtee, absolutely fantastic ball.
Yep.
96% pass accuracy, 3 key passes. He should have had another assist for Haaland as well when Haaland
that's so nice. Yeah.
2 big chances created, 2 long balls, both successful. Shot on target, shot off target, 1 dribble attempt, successful. He won 4 out of 6 ground duels. He actually got stuck in defensively, and he made a clearance with only 1 time he got dribbled past. Mateo Kovacic today, fucking unbelievable. What a performance, man. Top class.
And he seemed to be able to run a bit today off ball, which I really like. But before this season, his best goal total was like 1 goal per season, and now he's on like 4 this season. So he's quietly having one of his best seasons in the Premier League. And today was no exception. A goal and assist. And as you said, he should have had another assist for Haaland in the first half. Yeah, definitely our best CDM this season, and a shoe-in at a starting spot every single time. What would I? He ain't my man of the match, so I need to be wary of what I'm giving him.
Yeah, you don't want to create yourself a problem.
No,
I've done that many times.
I'll give him a. But the goal and assist, man, that really. Okay, I'll give him 9.1.
9.1.
Yeah, it's high.
Okay.
He deserves it.
I'll give him Kovacic. I'll give him a 9. I'll give him a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I want to give him a 9. There you go. 8. Fucking hell. MLK there with 8.7, 8.9, 9. There you go. Okie dokie. Fair enough. By the way, lads, there is a live chat poll going on right now in the YouTube live stream. The live stream chat. If you're watching on Twitter, you won't be able to go. You won't be able to vote unless you come and watch it on YouTube. But if you are watching on YouTube, vote in the live poll now. It's in the live chat area, and let us know who your man of the match is. We'll see towards the end. But at the moment, Kovacic is our man of the match so far. But will that change? Okay, let's continue. Big up Kovacic. Very good today. Yeah. Fucking hell, where do we go here? Because there's 3 really good performances here as well. You know what? Let's do Foden. Another couple of goals for him today.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at his numbers. So 63 minutes played, 2 goals in that time, and an assist. 89% pass accuracy with 2 key passes, 1 cross unsuccessful, 3 long balls, 2 successful, 2 shots on target, 2 shots blocked. Dribble attempts unsuccessful, 2 ground duels, 1 of them successful. Only lost the ball 6 times there as well. He's getting back to his best, isn't he? I still think he's not at the level that he was last year. I still think there's another level to go, but that's a compliment, not an insult, because we're saying he's scoring these goals and he can get even better. But yeah, he's mad. I mean, that it was sad, man. I can't lie. Yeah, watching him earlier in the season, bro. Bro, he was not good, man. I'm watching him now. I'm like, oh, you should be the guy. And he was almost like a vacant body, you know, like a guy who's not really on the pitch. And it was sad to watch. And like he was getting cooked off rival fans, and it was fucking disgusting. But now I think he's been getting back to his best for about 3 or 4 weeks now, maybe 5. And today again, a couple of goals. He's getting himself inside the penalty area, getting easy finishes, man. And 2 goals and assists for him today, bro.
What's changed here the last 4 or 5 games has been how many players run into the penalty area when we're attacking. Early in the season, no one was ever in there. I mean, Haaland, but that was it. Now when we see a lot of running into the penalty area, which also stems from KDB underlapping so many times on the flanks. Yeah, I think he'll finish the season really, really good. Like getting some respect back, because the disrespect he was getting in the early stage of the season, where he was injured, he was sick. I just think it goes to show that players do need more time than what we think to get back to the highest level they're able to perform at. And 3rd game in a row where he starts, he scores a goal. 3 in a row in the Prem. He did an assist at Salford, but on a cheap. I would give him. He's not my man of the match either, so I will give him, So I will give him. I will give him a 9.1.
I'm gonna give him a 9.2. I'm gonna give him 9.2. So he's so far. He's our man of the match so far, but we still got to do Kevin De Bruyne. We still got to do Doku. We still got to do Haaland. So will that change? We go to Jason, says Foden finally found his gasoline tank. Yeah, he's now definitely cooking on gas. He's definitely back now, and he's definitely back. Big up to you, Jace. Appreciate you, bro. Big up to Robertinho as well. Says belabor his cheeks. Get Louise in ASAP. Eddie stay. Prayers, says Robertinho. I want Eddie to stay, man. But if you don't want to be here, you don't want to be here. Get rid. I don't want players here. Don't want to be here. Like that's my number one.
Cheeks. Didn't you not watch him play today,
bro?
Was very good. I know he did the penalty, but
agendas will agenda, bro. You know, if he thinks his cheeks, he thinks his cheeks.
Damn.
Right, let's move it along into the center area. Kevin De Bruyne, who looks like a man reborn at the moment.
Yeah.
He really, really does. That performance against Brentford, I thought, was good. And today, again, getting on the ball. Some of his passing needs to improve, but let's have a look at his numbers. 63 minutes played, 2 assists, 76.
3 assists. He did get 3.
What was the third?
The first one for Foden, he did get awarded for it.
Oh, well, they've not put it on.
No, not yet, but they have confirmed that he will get the assist.
Right, okay. Right, there you go, chat.
So it's actually 3.
76% pass accuracy, 3 key passes, 4 crosses unsuccessful, which I don't really understand some of these stats sometimes. This is why I always do my eyes alongside the numbers, because anyone who judges football just based off of fucking numbers is delusional, right? 1 long ball successful, big chance created there as well. Shot off target, shot blocked, 1 ground duel, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, your thoughts on De Bruyne, bro?
No, as I said in the beginning, man, I think here the past month he's been very good. He's been energized. He's leading our press. He's winning second balls. Also today, won a second ball created that led to the goal for Foden, the second goal. If he can keep up this energy and stay fit, I would give him another year. And he is our best player when he's fit, and probably ever in City. So, I mean, bro, keep it up, man. We're gonna win something this season.
You know what's mad? Yeah, you know what's mad? So you're saying he got 3 assists. So at the moment, it's saying only 2, but I do agree. He got 3 assists basically. Yeah, and like, bro, the guy could have had more, man. Like some of his passing was actually off today. Like, bro, when he's on it, and he'll be on it. Like, if he can stay fit, give him another couple of games, and he's going to be like at his best, right? But the fact is, his fitness already looks like good. It's just that decision making and rustiness. And the fact is, he got 3 assists today, and I think he could have got even more if he was a little bit better. And
yeah, if
we can keep him fit 2 or 3 weeks time, he's going to be on it. And guess what happens in 2 or 3 weeks time? We play the likes of fucking Arsenal, Chelsea, fucking Newcastle and Brighton and all these kind of teams. So he's coming into form and he's coming into fitness at the perfect possible time. The perfect possible time. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. Listen, I'm going to give him a 9.
Yeah, 9 as well. Yeah.
So not my man of the match at the moment. It's still Foden. But yeah, brilliant performance, man. And like I say, the fitness for me, like the 3 assists and that, like, bro, that's class and that. Yeah. But for me, I'm not asked about it. I want to see his fitness. And the fitness for me is looking really good. I thought he looked really good against Brentford. And today, again, he's running around and all that kind of shit. Like, that's what I want to see. So, yeah, brilliant. And we just need to stay fit. Right, here we go, guys. Let's have a look. Haters and agenda merchants. You're going to be exposed here, guys. Jeremy Doku. That's his heat map. There you go. 90 minutes played, 1 goal, 1 assist, 88% pass accuracy, 3 key passes in the game, 1 cross unsuccessful, big chance created. 2 shots on target, 2 dribbles, 4 successful, 4 ground duels, 1 out of 9. Didn't win any of his aerial duels. And there you go, 1 interception. I got to say, mate, for me, a very different style performance from Jeremy Doku. I said it in the watch along. Usually this guy just spams take-ons. Today, he was picking and choosing what he was doing. He didn't just spam take-ons for the fun of it. Sometimes he chilled, made a little pass. He's passing in behind for Kevin De Bruyne. That wavelength is on. And them two have got that locked off. I was very, very impressed. And for me, if Doku is going to make it at City long-term, and he wants to be in the starting 11 long-term and not just a rotation option, he needs to do what he done today more, which is picking his moments, not just spamming take-ons, cutting back when he needs to, taking on when he needs to, and the final ball needs to improve. And today, I've got to say, man, I just thought he looked... I think today, overall, might be one of his best performances in terms of a overall... You used the word before about our performance. You said mature. I felt like today, Doku, like, almost became a man. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen him before have great games. Like, again, in the FA Cup against United last year when we got beat, he come on and changed the game. And he was mint. But it was like, it was just get the ball and take on. Today, it was like, I'm going to choose what I'm doing here. I'm not going to take you on. I'm going to pass it back. I'm going to do it. I thought it was great. Thought it was one of his best performances in a City kit, mate.
Yeah, like for me, it rivaled his performance against Bournemouth last season, where he got like 5 assists and a goal or what it was. Um, he is my man of the match. I can, say that now. As you said, mature performance. His link-up play with both Foden and Kevin on the left side was brilliant. Still a threat. They double, triple team him so quickly, and I like that he's having a shot. So I know he only got a goal and assist when we compare to the other guys, but in the first half he had 3 pre-assists. The third touch on the ball before a goal. Before Kevin did the assist phone and all that. So yeah, for me, brilliant. And it also keeps Savinho on his toes. So if they can, compete out on the left, and we get Bob back, and it's gonna be to Grealish's detriment. But I mean, if we can get Doku and Savio firing and get GNAs, I mean, then we have Foden and Kevin getting GNAs, and we have a monster up top. That's when we start cooking, bro. And we get a few defensive players now here with Victor Hayes and Kuznov, yes, thank you. And maybe even a DM. I mean, let's go, bro. I'm very optimistic for the rest of the season.
Facts. The question is, what player rating are you going to give him? I know, is he going to be your man of the match?
9.4.
9.4?
Yeah.
That's a madness. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 9.3. So unless Haaland does a madness.
That's a madness. You're 0.1 for me.
Yeah. Nah, bro, madness. For me, I think Doku was the man of the match for me. I think it was very, very close. I think Kovacic is mad unlucky not to get it because he was fucking brilliant. And he was actually brilliant today. Foden obviously getting the goals and the assists, great. KDB with his assists, brilliant. But for me, that performance from Doku was just complete. I felt it was a complete performance, and there's not much I could improve on. But I gave him a 9.3, my man of the match. We'll come to the poll in a second, guys. If you've not voted in the poll in the chat, mate, you can only vote on YouTube. If you're watching on X, if you want to vote in the poll, just go on YouTube, more LB, come to the live chat, and you can vote on the poll, guys. Make sure you are voting on that poll. It's very, very close. But okay, that's mint. Let's go to the big man up top, who could have got me a hat trick today. He had the chances, and I would have been £100 better off, but he missed them. So that's a little bit annoying. Okay, let's just quickly go through these because, to be honest with you, it's there's never too much to go through. 1 goal, underperformed his XG slightly there. 3 shots on target, 1 big chance miss, 91% pass accuracy, 1 key pass, blah, 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 blah. No one really cares other than the shots and the goals. I think really he should have probably had a hat trick because he had the chance in the first half, 1-on-1, when Kovacic put him through, should have scored. He scored his goal, and then he had the chance where someone cut it back and he shot it straight at the goalkeeper. And if he kept it low, put it in the corner, he could have scored. So he could have had a hat trick.
That's a difficult shot, that. The cutback wasn't. He was out on the left and 2 defenders on the goal. I mean, he can score on it, but I don't think it was a given to score.
I'm only
the
saying
first one, the third one was a given.
£100, that's all I'm saying it for.
Oh yeah.
Go on then. What are you saying?
No. A decent performance, nothing out of the ordinary. I think great movement around the box. Did get to some chances, as you said. Could have had 3 goals, but should at least have had 2. I think the extra movement around the pitch just helps him so much because it creates a lot of chaos and movement from the defenders. So it's easier for him to move around them and find spaces to be in, although he only got 1 goal today. But I think that's what we will see. I think he will benefit from it. But yeah, a standout, a good performance, nothing wow. I'll give him a 7.5.
Yeah, well, the calculator says 7.5. I'll give him a 7.7. I'll boost it up a little bit. The calculator says he starts off with a 6 and he gets 1.5 boost for every goal. I'm going to give him a 7.7. I'm going to deviate from the Haaland player rating calendar. Calculator. So yeah, that means then we will do the subs because there was quite a lot of subs. I do want to speak about them and they got some decent minutes. Yeah. But that means both our man of the matches, both mine and Si's, goes to Jeremy Doku. Well, let's have a look at the poll. What does the poll say? The poll says Phil Foden is the man of the
Really?
match. So the chat, well, that's 37%. 37% of the chat have said Foden's the man of the match. 31% have said Doku. Kovacic comes in third with 20%, and then KDB a little bit further down with 12%. So Foden and Doku fighting it out. But listen, I mean, when you've got a poll like that, where 4 players are all getting significant votes, that shows you that we're actually starting to play better, innit? You know what I mean? And that's what we want to see. That's what we'll see. But let's have a look at these subs then. I'm not going to go through the stats, guys. Jack Grealish, didn't really notice him too much. Come on. I've seen him. In fact, I did see him on the ball quite a few times, but didn't really get involved in too many attacks that I can remember. Kept the ball. Don't really remember like losing it. Yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about there when it comes to Grealish. McAtee obviously gets his goal. I've got to say, it was a fantastic header. It's a brilliant ball from Kovacic, but a brilliant header.
Brilliant movement as well, bro. The movement.
Yeah, no, it was great movement. The run was nice.
If there's no movement, there's no pass.
Yeah, the question is he staying or is he going? No one knows.
Yeah, as I said, his celebrations for the goal, his first goal for City in Premier League, and he's like, that doesn't give me a lot of confidence that he's staying. But I mean, I guess he will wait for summer, see who we bring in and all that. And we do still have FA Cup, the Champions League. We have the Club World Cup. I mean, there's still a lot of games to play, so maybe he can and will get more minutes. But until now, it don't seem like it. So I can understand why he wants to move. He's 22.
Yeah, okay. David Obama didn't have too much of the ball. I do like this guy. Like, I think this guy's got potential. Now, listen, potential at City, I don't know yet. It's early days, but I think he puts himself about. He likes to get involved physically. I think for me, like I like the look of him. I'd like to see him get some more minutes, to be honest. Now, will he get more minutes? Probably not, because Marmoush is coming.
Yeah.
But I like the look of him, man.
No, I agree. For this season or for the next couple of...
Just whenever we've got fucking minutes available. Like, I think it's going to be tricky now, because now Marmoush is on the way. Yeah. I do think it's going to be tricky, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll definitely cash in on him in a season or two and make it. We got him for free, so they probably make like 20 or 30 mil.
We paid 1 mil.
But they probably sell him for 20 or 30 or something, because he seems, as you say, very interesting. He hasn't done anything to hurt his chances of playing. No. I thought he's been doing quite well for the 2 appearances or 3 he's had.
Yeah, Rico came. I don't really remember Rico Lewis touching the ball, if I'm being honest with you. Nico got on the ball a couple of times. I think he's eager to impress, but you can't really judge these players in the last 15 minutes of a game when the team's gone into cruise control mode. They're not playing the same football match.
Well, the minutes O'Reilly got today showed me that he should definitely have been subbed on against Brentford. Like, he is ready to get those kind of minutes and will do better than a Gundo will in such situation where we're playing a very energetic and physical team who likes to cross into the box. That showed me. Well, I knew Pep made a mistake against Brentford when he subbed Gundo on, but this just like cemented it. Like, he should get more minutes. If we don't get a DM, he should get more minutes in games like the Brentford game, where we need to close out a game and just have legs.
I've been saying this for a long time, man. Give these kids a chance, you know. And I had to fight a fucking war over it, and I don't understand why. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I've seen these players, man. I know what they're good at and what they're not good at, man. Yeah, if you don't watch the academy, don't have a say on it, because you don't know, innit? It's the same with Palmer, man. I told people last year, fucking don't sell this guy. He's fucking mint. Yeah. And the people who've never seen him, who've just seen him play left wing a couple of times, was like, he's shit. I was like, he's not fucking shit. He's mint. Yeah. And then look what happened. Anyway, fucking don't get me started on academy, mate, because it fucking riles me up. Nah, be real, man. I'm actually quite passionate about bringing these players through, you know what I mean? Yeah. And fucking does my head in. So anyway, bro, I got.
But that's also because of early in Pep's career, he was very ruthless with players. Now, since he's been so long at City, he's developed such a great relationship with many players, so he's not as ruthless, and that hurts the academy players' chances of playing, because he promoted so many academy players in Barca. You see Yamal and all the other youngsters playing for Barca who's doing great, and they're even younger. So definitely, when you're 19 and you've been playing football your entire life in a club like City, you're not a kid anymore. You know pressure. You know what needs to be done. So yeah, trust them, man.
Facts. Pep Guardiola, match rating for him. For me, bro, like I gotta give him full credit, 10 out of 10, maybe, because like I remember when the team got announced, there was a lot of people in the chat, a lot of people on Twitter very concerned about the starting 11. I understand why. Seeing Kovacic in there, seeing Gundo in there, thinking, what the fuck is going on here? Seeing the fact that Savio was dropped and thinking, he's putting Doku in for Savio, what's he doing? Well, it turned out to be spot on. I loved his subs. He got KDB off, he got Foden off, he got Haaland off, he got Akanji off. We would have liked to have seen Diaz get off there as well. But listen, you can't have everything in the world. For me, Pep, 10 out of 10. Criticize him when he does something that you think is dodgy. Praise, it's like that's how you do it, man. So for me, 10 out of 10. I think you got everything spot on, man.
Yeah, I'll give him a 9.8.
What the fuck you mean 9.8?
Because I wanted Diaz off. And,
what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean 9.8? What are you talking about, man?
What I'm saying, man, 9.8. That's a very high rating, bro.
No, I get what you're saying. It would have been nice for Diaz to come off, but to be honest, we didn't have any just defenders unless you wanted to throw Max Lane on, which I don't think.
Yeah, I wanted that. Why not? We're leading 4-5-6-0 at that time.
You know what it is, though, as well, bro. You know what it is as well. Yeah, the clean sheet. The clean sheet is big.
Yes,
we've not had many clean sheets this season, mate. And a clean sheet today, like, feels good, man. We don't have to talk about our shit defending.
True, but
like we've not mentioned our defending once, have we, chat? We've just been like, yo, we cooked. You know what I mean? Whereas if, like, say you threw that defender on and then we conceded a dead goal, even if it wasn't him, we'd be talking and say, yeah, that goal we conceded that was shit. Still, like, we need to improve it. Like, we can just chill now because we got the clean sheet. So yeah, for me, I'm just giving him a 10, man. I thought it was mint. But listen, if I turn our attentions now to PSG, it's a huge game, a massive game. I think we've got to win one out of the two, and obviously, you know, PSG and then Bruges. I don't think either of them two games are going to be easy. Both teams are fighting to get qualified. And, you know, it's going to be tough. We go in there. And I know we won 6-0 today. We're going to a tough ground. The atmosphere is going to be popping off. You know, we still got, you know, a fatigued and injury hit side. Let's just see what they can do. I think for me, if they go there and get a point, whilst it's not enough to qualify us, I think that's a good result. Going there and getting them a point. Is it a good enough result in a Champions League settings? Probably not, because we need a win. But get a point there. And it does. I just don't want to lose. We've not lost a game now in 6. Yeah? We've not lost a game in 6 matches now. If we can go there and get a point, then for me, I think we just roll that at 7. Yeah. And all of a sudden, then, yeah, we was what? We didn't win it. We won 1 game in like 12. All of a sudden, we're sitting there going, yo, we're unbeaten in 7 games. And all of a sudden, it's like, fuck me, we've not lost a game in 7 matches. And then quickly, we can spiral on and start winning football matches. Before you know it, you got to 10, you got to 15, and fucking, you go mad.
Right now, everything is moving the way it should on the pitch, off the pitch, and hopefully it will come together and propel us to a very good ending of the season, where like top 4 and a trophy would be fantastic. We have 3 chances of a trophy. Why not? Why not if we get the players in?
I think for me, if we get this midfielder in who's semi-competent, I think we get top 4.
Yeah. We are like, also when you said that about conceding today, goal difference this year could be very important. Normally in a title race where you normally have 1 or 2 teams far away from everyone else, but when you're in a top 4 race, you normally 3 to 8 is pretty damn close, right? It's going to be tight, and goal difference could be the difference maker if we get in like 4, 5, or 6 or something like that.
Yeah, so, bro. Yeah. I think the chat have learned a lesson, man, because we had fucking blows, mate. Yeah. Possible pause situation there. But like 2 years ago, bro, when I was telling the chat, in like fucking January, February, March, goal difference. And the amount of these guys in the chat that was like, no, it's not that important, bro. And then by the end of it, it was all sweating. And by the end of it, it's too late. Then when you get to like the last 5 games and like you suddenly need all these goals and that, yeah, that's too late, man. Yeah, you've got to build it up now. So yeah, we got 6 goals in today. We're now equal with Chelsea. We're a couple of goals ahead of Newcastle. And yeah, as wherever possible, you need to be thinking about that. You know, you need to be thinking about that. So yeah, I'm very happy, man. All right, and bro, any final words?
No, man. Bring on PSG. Let's go.
Bring on PSG. There we go. The chest is out. Big up to you guys, man. Listen, if you watch on YouTube, make sure you smash a like. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Make sure you guys make sure you double check. This is the second channel. Remember, the amount of people that are like, don't remember. I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed. This is the second channel. If you're watching on Twitter, big up to you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. We don't always do our shows on Twitter, but sometimes I just whack them on there so you guys can see. If you do want to check out the content, it's LB, more LB on YouTube. Nobbins is live doing his post-mortem, guys, so we will redirect back over to Nobbins, see what he's got to say. Make sure you go check that out. Make sure you spam LB Raid in his chat. And big up to Sai for jumping on, man. Welcome anytime, bro. And yeah, peace out, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Spam LB Raid in his chat. See you later.